trying to convince me I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication. I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid.
Thousands of government-sponsored experiments did take place at hospitals, universities, and military bases around our nation. Some were unethical, not only by today's standards, but by the standards of the time in which they were conducted. They failed both the test of our national values and the test of humanity. The United States of America offers a sincere apology to those of our citizens who were subjected to these experiments, to their families, and to their communities.
When you would be practicing, you were very heavily disciplined by your father. What was that like?
Well, I didn't have it that hard because he used me as the example. It was like, do it like Michael. You know, and he practiced us with a belt in his hand. And if you miss a step, expect to be...
Just let me go back. You just said that you would practice the dance steps and your father would be holding a belt in his hand. Is that what you just said?
Yes. And he would tear you up if you missed. And so we, not only were we practicing, we were nervous rehearsing because he sat in the chair and he had this belt in his hand. And if you didn't do it the right way, he would tear you up, really get you. And I got it a lot of times, but I think my brother Marlon got it the most because he had a hard time at first. And he tried so hard. And it was always, do it like Michael, do it like Michael. And I got it a lot of times, but I think my brother Marlon got it the most because he had a hard time at first, and he tried so hard. And it was always, do it like Michael, do it like Michael, you know, but the others were very nervous, and I was nervous too, you know, because he was tough.
How often would he beat you?
Too much.
Would he only use a belt?
Why do you do this to me? No, more than a belt.
What else would he use to hit you with?
Iron cords, whatever's around. throw you up against the wall hard as he could. See, it's one thing to...
But you were only a child.
I know.
You were a baby.
I know. It's one thing to discipline.
And you were producing successful records.
I know. He would lose his temper. I just remember hearing my mother scream, "Joe, you're going to kill him, you're going to kill him, stop it, you're going to kill him," you know, and I was so fast, you know, he couldn't catch me half the time, but when he would catch me, oh my God, it was bad. It was really bad.
Man left his show and dropped out of sight. Now he's turned up in South Africa. Here's PET's Enrique Correa with why Chappelle left his show and if he's coming back.
Man. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Dave Chappelle is a funny man, but it seems the stress of living up to a $50 million contract is no laughing matter. On April 28th, Chappelle walked off the set of his hit show and disappeared. Time magazine's Chris Farley found Chappelle in Durban, South Africa.
Dave Chappelle left because he had a tough deadline that he didn't want to meet. Comedy Central said that they wanted to start airing the show on May 31st. Dave took a look at what he had in the store, and he figured this stuff isn't quite up to my